Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's 7 a.m. We're up, we're ready to rock and roll. Let me flip you. That's where I was at last night. Whoop. Had a bad little spot considering I sat up in the dark. And my headlamp was just not bright at all. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna change the batteries in it. I just changed the batteries in it, but maybe it's time to get a new one. I think it's 4 years old, 5 years old. Anyway. Okay, so there's water. I'm like 0.1 from the trail. I gotta do some climbing to get back to the trail. Water's right behind me. That was fun too, getting water last night with the headlamp that was very, very, very dim. And yeah, nice wide. The stream's coming down the mountain or down the hill, and kind of muddy down there. And yeah, it was interesting trying to get water. Very, very light headlamp. But anyway, I got water. Speaking of water, I got me 2 liters of water now. And there's water in 15 miles. It's not running. There is water maybe between here and there. A week ago, it was a small trickle. It's been raining. Got a little bit of rain last night, not bad. Around 1 o'clock this morning, kind of a little bit of rain. So, but yeah, wet water in 15 miles. Maybe one spot in between, but can't bank on that. So yeah, when we take break today, we'll be dragging out gear again and getting it dried off like we have been the last 2 days. What else is going on? Oh, we got a town in 30 miles, 30. Seems like we were just in town too. But the last town we were at, White Pass, was like 68 miles ago. So just trucking right along. So we're gonna get as close as we can to town today without sitting up in the dark, and then roll in tomorrow, get some resupply, get something to eat, and then do some battery charging, and then roll on out of town. So. But anyway, all in all, I think that's all I got to blab so far today. So I will holler at you all later. Hey, all right, we're taking a break. 12 miles into the day, it's noon. We're at 4,038, I believe, elevation. Yeah, today has just kind of been one of those up, down, 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 up, down, down, down days. Crossroads, dirt roads, under power lines. Seen a lot of mushroom hunters so far today. Been out hunting mushrooms. I hope they are very quiet when they're hunting mushrooms, so the mushrooms don't run off. Yeah. Other than that, I ran into a group of 15 or 20 people from Taiwan. Either they were out just on a nature hike or hunting mushrooms, one of the two. But they said I needed some vitamin C, and they handed me a bag of dried mangoes. So I've kind of been munching on those. Yeah, finally, the fog and the drizzle and the rain kind of cleared off. Kind of been going through that this morning, so I was trying to wonder. I was starting to wonder if I was gonna get my tent air, dried out a little bit or not. And I was thinking to myself, I wasn't gonna get my tent aired out. I might have to just truck into town and hopefully find a place to stay. But I think I got my tent right there, laying down the ground, getting dried out, so we should be good. So yeah, we're still kind of, I'm still on the game plan and just pushing as close as I can to town and rolling in the morning. And food's getting a little low, so we'll be getting some resupply and hopefully we'll get some stuff charged up, and then we'll be jimmying and jamming and rocking and rolling. Looks like there's a trail closure up ahead, so got to start figuring that out. So, but yeah, other than that, doing good. So holler at you later. wet tent. Yeah, I'm in Snoqualmie Pass. I think that's how you say it. Probably wrong. Small little ski place. I think 300 people here. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get to that. So yeah, we got done with break. Just Jimmy jamming. Trail was a lot like it was this morning. Just big ups, big downs. We stayed under 5,000 elevation, I believe, all day. It was just like big ups and big downs. But just Jimmy jamming, trucking along. Seen a few other hikers. There was 2 other hikers I was kind of passing or bouncing around with today and yesterday, I believe. But yeah, just, you know, moseying along, trucking along. The sun came out. Kind of a beautiful afternoon. I was about 8 miles from the ski place. I was 8 miles from here. It was 5 o'clock, around 5 o'clock. I was getting water because I was only going to hike like another mile or another mile, or I was only going to hike another hour or so to the next maybe camp spot up the line. And like I said, it was around 5, and next thing you know, man, hail started dropping, buckets of rain started dropping. I mean, it was just like, I just filled up 4 liters of water, and the rain's coming. Hard rain. I mean, it was just, and I made the determination that I was not going to deal with a wet tent again. I've been dealing with wet tent the last 3-4 days. So at 5 o'clock, I made the decision to Jimmy jam, rock and roll, and haul butt to get here. Probably might have not, probably, and was not probably the best decision to do. But I made it. Wet rocks, wet tree roots, trying to haul butt. Headlamp that's not really super bright. And as you know, I got here after 8 o'clock at night, so I made it. I don't know a whole heck a lot about that. It was total darkness when I got here. There was a group of hikers, a bunch of hikers eating pizza in the lobby. I didn't recognize anybody. Yeah, I got here just soaking wet. After I got my rim, I went to the gas station next door. Our kitchen was closed. They had 2 lonely corn dogs, so I grabbed those. Got a soda. That was my supper. Took a hot shower. I got the heat cranked. Let some stuff dry out. Yeah, so got a trail closure up ahead. It's like in another 70, 80 miles. Kind of been looking at some maps, trying to figure something out. Oh man, so I can keep my continued footpath, and I'm finding something, but man, it's a long walk. So anyway, about all I got going on. Just nice and dry and warm, man. I just was not gonna deal with another wet tent, man. Been dealing with it enough. So I did look at some weather. Looks like the next 2 days there's a 20% chance of rain. So, and then Tuesday, today is Saturday. Tuesday, we're up to about 60%. So I don't know. Maybe we'll be in the next town by then. I don't know. I wasn't planning on getting a hotel room here. I was just gonna swing in and get resupply and maybe find a place to plug some stuff in and jam out. But like I've said, I wasn't gonna deal with rain. So wet gear. So alrighty, you guys all take care.